This is Steve at Specialty Auto Sports. Lisa and I decided to take a little Sunday afternoon cruise in one of our 356A Speedster replicas so we could show you the driving characteristics of the car and also point out some of its features. This car has a 170 horsepower Boxer Subaru engine along with a 5-speed Subaru transaxle. The front suspension is a McPherson strut with a rack and pinion steering, and it utilizes the Subaru suspension and braking components. The rear suspension is a Subaru double upper wishbone along with the Subaru braking components. The braking components, by the way, are power assisted, and they also utilize the Subaru anti-lock brake system. So what you have when you combine it with the Boxster engine, which is mid-mounted, you have a very well balanced car that has good manners at speed, at braking, at cornering, and acceleration. A true sports car. Inside the car, you will notice the convertible top header bow is held down by 3 header latches. Not 2 is found in the Volkswagen versions. These are held down by 3 latches and compressing a seal inside the header for the purposes of a tight water and airproof seal. Inside the car, you'll find an air conditioning vent in this car, which is air conditioned. They can be a little more discreetly placed if a client desires, but that one is very functional and accessible. The dash has a windshield wiper washer switch and a key, which is the chipped key that is compatible with the Subaru ECU, which means no key, no start. Below that are the air conditioning and heating controls, which are very unique to a Speedster, since Speedsters don't have heat and air conditioning. Especially auto sports car can come that way. The instruments are VDO replica, and you have a speedometer, a tachometer, and you also have a cluster gauge, temperature, oil pressure, alternator, and a check engine light. The temperature gauge is marked with a temporary white slash to reveal the proper operating temperature as determined by us. And as you can see, on this 88-degree day, that's what it is today. The red mark on the far right of the gauge indicates that you are in an overheat condition, and like your daddy told you when you were 14 years old and teaching you how to drive, you drive at that spot very long, and you're probably going to need a head gasket when you get home. Down below there, the third red light to the right is the check engine light. If that light comes on while you are in that red zone above, you will no longer need a head gasket. You're going to need one because you've exceeded Subaru's design limits. If that light starts flashing in addition to the red needle area, you have exceeded all the design limits of the engine, and you are going to need a new engine. So do what your daddy told you, read your gauges, follow all the temperature, oil pressure, etc., and you will be safe with your car. You notice there's a Motolita wood steering wheel, which is standard on our car. This car is also equipped with a very unique feature not found on Speedsters, is roll-up windows, and they are power activated. As you can see now, the window will come up and will hide itself and seal itself against the weather stripping that's part of the top. So there you are, a well-balanced car, a properly powered car. We We do have optional engines rating up to 350 horsepower. We offer automatic transmission, 5-speed transmissions, 6-cylinder engines as well. Custom built, a very unique Speedster for your enjoyment and pleasure. Thanks for coming along with us. We'll look to see you again in the future.